we are arriving in Motril. So if you're coming from Salobreña, you're going to come from this road here. And there we go. And you come round the roundabout. You'll see they've stuck a new road there to the right hand side. And where you see the Centro Ciudad, don't go down there. Go down the next one. You'll see the Social Security office in front of you. Obviously, we're going to an appointment now at the Motril National Police Station. You'll see this parking here where you'll need €1 or so to stick in. There's the National Police Station, and there's the station in front of you. You'll be going over there, but you can't drive down there. There's normally plenty of parking on the road around here. You'll see all of this. You can't park there, it's yellow. And here you've got a little coffee bar on the left hand side. But if you fancy staying a bit longer, because there are limited times when you park on the road, you can carry on going until you see this underground car park here. Here we go, which has always got lots of space. And if you go into Motril in general, it's good to come to this car park because it's near the centre and it's cheap enough. So, and it's only 2 minutes from the police station. So there we go. Our ticket.
Abonado. Por favor, retire ticket. Puede pasar. Gracias.
And you can see in the car park we've got some handy green lights telling us where we can park. Or if you go closer to this end, you'll be closer to the stairs. But if you don't get close to the stairs, a bit of exercise is good, isn't it? Here we go. We've got one here we're going to go to. So that's where you can park when you come into your residency appointments in Motril. See, when you come out here, this is the exit to the car park, right next to the municipal. There's a municipal square. This is where they do the half marathons. The half marathons start from here, which I'm proud to say I've done a couple of times here in Motril. Tough one, up a hill, down a hill. Oof. This is the sports centre. You also do have parking here. What I found was you only get like an hour and a half, so sometimes when I've been on a couple of appointments, my money's ran out. I got fined once. If you get a fine, you can stick it back in and pay €3.80 within half an hour, get away with it, if not €60. So yeah, that's from the car parks over there underground. That's your police station right there. You've got La Goleta, which is where you do your business and you're meeting people. As we know, all business in Spain is done in bars. And then right next to the police station, you've also got 2 photo shops. Look at that, photocopies, photos, anything you need. We always tell our guys if they're coming in the morning, they can always come an hour early, just get the photos done here if they need to. And there we're going to the police station right here. Right, so that's us finished here in the Motril police station. Just see it behind us. There we go, love this place, great, love coming out to Granada. Nice to get out on the road, albeit it's a bit fresh today. And yeah, so today we've been in here doing an EU residency, and with all the talk of non-lucrative visas, renewals, golden visas, and now the digital nomad, we don't always talk about the EU, do we? But it's as important residency as any of them. And evidently now there's still a lot of EU people coming to live in Spain, EU citizens coming to live in Spain. There's a lot of people who have now got EU passports. Irish passports, you know, Brits which have got an Irish heritage and managed to get one, and they're coming and bringing their families. But just a couple of reminders of what the principles of getting an EU residency is. First of all, if you're an EU citizen and you intend to spend more than 90 days in Spain, you still have to register as a resident, though no one's controlling you going in and out. And we know in the past that many times EU citizens have gone over the 90 days and not registered. In theory, if you intend to stay more than 90 days, you have to register. Okay, and to get that registration, evidently you have to book an appointment with somewhere like this. You need your application forms and your taxes paid. It's always best to have the taxes prepaid. And you'll need to bring with you the original passport. You'll also need to bring with you, if you had a previous NIE number, bring that with you. And if you had a previous NIE number with a British passport, that will be transferred onto your new Irish EU residency. Don't forget that. You'll need to bring providing proof that you can support yourself financially in Spain. So whether that's savings from a bank account, whether that's income through a work contract or self-employment. It can be very tough if you are employed from abroad. There's certain documents you need. If you're self-employed in another country, they're pretty much going to say go and be self-employed in Spain, you know. So you need to be able to prove that you can financially support yourself in Spain. Then aside from that, you need to prove that you've got healthcare in Spain. Now, if you've got a work contract or you're self-employed in Spain, which you can actually do, you can get self-employment using your NIE number before you get your residency. But if you are self-employed and you have got a work contract in Spain, then you'll be covered by Social Security. If not, you're going to need private healthcare in place with a certificate that proves it's got no payments and suitable for residency. And lastly, you are going to need to prove where you live. So how do you prove where you live? Well, if you're a resident in Spain, you evidently have somewhere to live, and you'll be able to sign on the padron and get a padron certificate which proves your address. Alright, so that's the 3 principles of getting an EU residency. And obviously, as I said, all application forms need to be done, dusted, and taxes paid before you come to make sure it's a successful appointment. And that's it. Okay then, we're going to get on the road now, and we are off to Almeria. There we are, just putting out the car park here in Motril. Motril is a fantastic little town here. There's a couple of nice hotels down on the beach, and nice places to eat down there. But the town itself is really nice. Remember, in Granada province, all of Granada province, most of the time when you get a drink, as long as it's not a coffee or a cubata being a spirit and a mixer, it's a beer, wine, coke or something, you normally get a tapper, which gives you a bit of food. It's great. Everybody likes to get a bit of food with their beer. Granada province in general is amazing for food. You're never going to go hungry here. I lived here for 4 years in not in Motril, in a different town in Granada province, but there was a good few kilos I never managed to get rid of afterwards. I gained living here. All good healthy food, obviously. Well, most of it. And aside from the beaches Motril has to offer, and it's got a lovely church cathedral type thing, which I'm going to be honest, can't remember the name of now. It's got quite a vibrant centre going on, but it's also got a massive shopping district, which I'm going to show you now. It's got an Al Campo, which is a French brand, I believe, but has literally everything in it. Everything you ever need, everything from 75-inch TVs to toothbrushes. I like Al Campo as well because it's got quite a different selection of wine. We can get quite bored with your Mercadona and your Lidl's brands, albeit that, you know, they're a little bit, they're nice. All wine is reasonably priced here in Spain, isn't it? But you know, you get the same boring old brands in Mercadona once you've been through them. But if you've lived here 23 years, trust me, you soon get bored of Mercadona wine. So, you know, if you go to places like Carrefour, Al Campo, once you've completely cleared the selection in your standard supermarkets, you can obviously find something different. So, you know, I would definitely suggest as well, talking about wine, that you try and get something from the Alpujarras region. They do fantastic red wine in the Alpujarras. So here we go, I just wanted to bring you around, show you Al Campo. There we go, this fantastic place for buying everything, as I keep going on about wine as well. And try the Granada wine from the Alpujarra, especially the red, is fantastic. So there we go, that's it. One more appointment done. As I say, we're going to jump now onto the motorway and straight over to Almeria.